In this video, we're going to be taking a look at North Salt Lake. We're going to be taking a look at entry-level homes, move-up homes, and luxury homes. I'm also going to show you the difference between the west part and the east part of North Salt Lake as we're going through the video. Before we take a look at the different neighborhoods and different price ranges, if this is your first time to the YouTube channel, I'm Dinko the Realtor. I've been in the real estate game since 2016. I specialize in helping people just like you along the entire greater Salt Lake area, the Wasatch Front. I have people reaching out to me all the time and I absolutely love it. My contact information is down below in the description. Right now we're looking at entry-level homes in the North Salt Lake area. We're going to drive through this neighborhood as you're also going to have move-up homes. Now, when you are west of the interstate in North Salt Lake, you're going to be able to get the newer homes, and they're going to be priced lower than the homes that are going to be on the east side of the interstate. Let's drive through, and these are the entry-level homes, and you have a small yard, and across the street is some move-up homes with more yard. Some even have 3-car garages. We'll go across the street so you can take a look at that as well before we go on the east side of North Salt Lake and take a look at some of those homes over there that are going to be on the bench of the mountain. So right here, as you can see, the homes get a little bit bigger and the yards get bigger as well. Move up section that's just across the street. Keep in mind that we just had the second biggest bank collapse in US history, and that happened last week in 48 hours. This means you potentially are going to be able to get a much better deal once all of this unravels. And this is why I've been saying, wait for that spring inventory to hit the market. I'll have my playlist linked down below on the Utah housing market. That way you're up to date with what's going on in the Utah housing market as well. West of the interstate of North Salt Lake, you're going to see that the refineries are there, and it's also going to be more industrial. If we take a look at the map, we see that the west side of the interstate in North Salt Lake is going to have the refineries, and it's going to be more industrial, and that's going to be true for the Woods Cross and Bountiful area here as well. Right now we are on the east side of the interstate in North Salt Lake looking at the move-up homes. We're also going to take a look at the luxury homes, and we're going to drive through this area. That way you get a better feel for it. Let's drive through, and we'll go to the luxury homes next. And we're also going to drive through this neighborhood area a little bit more. That way you can get a feel for it. Here are some of those move-up homes on the east side of the mountain. And you are going to get views from here. And the views are going to be, unfortunately, of the refineries that we saw earlier in the video that I showed you. And we'll take a look at that as well if we get an opportunity to show you those views as well. Some people are okay with it. Some people don't like the area because of that. But I want to show you everything. That way you can make that final decision. Before we take a look at the luxury homes in North Salt Lake, I want to show you how long houses are lingering on the market compared to the first half of 2022. Houses were going within days and getting multiple offers. Now we see that's not the case. 11 days active, 22 days active, 36 days, 70 days, 118, 130. We even have some in the 200s. And this is true in all of the cities along the Wasatch Front. I'll have my playlist linked below with the Utah housing market updates as well. That way you're up to date with everything that's going on. Right now we're going to take a look at some of the luxury homes, and these are going to be a little bit smaller. They're the move-up luxury where they're not extremely oversized. So I want to show you this area because the homes are really beautiful, and you don't have to get the 6,000 square foot homes in order to get that luxury look. We'll drive through the area right now. That way y'all can see some more houses that are around here. And I want to show you that you don't have to get an extremely big house here in the North Salt Lake area in order to get luxury. We also see that there's a lot under construction right there, which means you're probably going to be able to get a better deal as that inventory keeps flooding the market, especially with new construction. And we see that this section here has the 3-car garage homes, but as we start approaching up here, we're going to see that some of them even have 2-car garages. So it's really cool because it gives you the opportunity to pick and choose what you want if you don't need that oversized home, or if you want the one that's bigger with the bigger garage, you have that choice as well. And the 2-car garage ones are beautiful as well. If you don't need the extra space, why pay for it? So it's really cool that they have luxury homes that are smaller and bigger for you to choose. We're going to drive through this part of the luxury area here. It's a neighborhood that's close to the one that we were just outside recording. Just wanted to kind of show you different luxury areas of North Salt Lake. And as you see, you get very big, beautiful looking homes. The storm caught up to us as we were coming from Ogden down to lay in Bountiful and North Salt Lake. We recorded all of them in the same day. And remember, if North Salt Lake is not the area for you, Dinko the Realtor has your back along the entire Wasatch Front, the greater Salt Lake area. I specialize in helping people just like you, and I have people reaching out to me all the time. I absolutely love it. My contact information will be down below in the description.